Hey everybody. Wanted to provide a quick update. I was feeling a little down on myself for not getting Steam Next Fest videos out promptly during the week or soon after, and I just wanted to actually. I was looking at my schedule over the last month, trying to figure out what's been taking me so long, and I realized that what I've been doing is an update in and of itself. So to start out, last Saturday, I hosted an all day tech event in the area. So I got to get up close and personal with the local Meetup community. I ordered about 12 pizzas. There were about 20 people there. Also ordered some veggies and fruit. We didn't burn the venue down. We created some community. I'll call that a win. Anytime where you can get people together and talk about things they care about seems like a pretty good idea. I usually do those about 3 to 4 times per year, and I think there's value in continuing to do them, but there is a cost in preparing as far as time is concerned. Also, recently I've been doing a little bit more work with the Wisconsin Games Alliance. I've been trying to help them get content together, and I've also been helping them publish interview videos that I did with game companies at MDEV, the Game Development Conference. I'll provide a link to their channel so you can see some of the conversations that I've been having over there. Also, I participated in my first game jam. I participated in the global game jam. I ended up doing a solo project, and I was able to ship it. It is a project called Assembly Required, which is a protest simulator. It's basically a paper doll RPG inventory manager where you put the theoretical things that you might bring to a protest. You indicate the weather, the level of potential unrest or general danger of the assembly that you're doing, and you can get a feedback based on information from trusted sources about how to safely protest from places like the Human Rights Council and Amnesty International, things like that. I'll provide a link to that. Also, the app is mobile friendly and open source. I will provide a link both to the application itself as well as the source code if anybody is interested in checking that out. Uh, Otherwise, last week was Steam Next Fest. I played a little bit more than 50 game demos. I will provide a visible link to the Google spreadsheet that I've been using to track the data so that you guys don't have to wait for me to make the review all shiny and cute, just in case you just want to know the types of games that I found interesting. Uh, yeah, I'll just give you that information. Let me know if having access to my spreadsheet ahead of time while the games are still downloadable has any value, because it does take a little bit of time to put the game reviews together. Another thing that I've been doing is the Winter Olympics occurred in Italy, and I decided to create an entire Fantasy Olympics game that I played with my family. I created a couple different ways of scoring the Olympics to make it a little bit more interesting to watch. We each drafted 7 countries. I won the gold medal in a couple categories, but I did not sweep the podium. I will post a link to some of the stats that I did for the countries, and let me know if unique fantasy games are an item of interest. Another thing that's happening is the NFL Combine just finished, and I play a fantasy NFL draft game that I also invented and I've been playing with my buddies for about 10 years. I just recently provided some more updates, and I can send you a link to the charts that I make that help me support the imaginary fantasy game that I created for that. I'm also coding a new live auction draft interface uh, that I'll be using to help draft teams in April before the actual draft happens, so that when we do draft the schools, it'll be a little bit less painful to do the drafting process, which I've been doing kind of manually in previous years. Another video that's coming up, I discovered a new game genre, and in order to announce that, it actually does take a little bit of research in order to make sure that I have my ducks in a row. But feel free to ask me more questions about that. I'm trying to get all my research together. But I think there's a new game genre. There's about 15 or 16 games that exist in the genre. About 5 or 6 of them were in Steam Next Fest. And so I feel like this is a good time to maybe define the genre and give it a name, because we're not always good at naming things in gaming. On a personal note, my uncle passed away last week. Went to the funeral. Got to see some family. Seeing family is great, but I would prefer to do it under different circumstances. Uh, Another video that I was considering making is a video about grief in a distraction-filled world. Whether or not that has to deal with video games or just resources in general. I'm just really not sure that that sort of video topic is a topic that people would like to listen to. I do have a psychology degree, and so I have a little bit to say about it, but I'm just not sure if it fits along with the rest of the content that people consume here. So, if that's something you're interested in hearing about, let me know. And also, upcoming in the next few days, I'm going to be participating in an in person gaming marathon, which we do quarterly with Extra Life. We help raise money for sick kids through the Children's Miracle Network. I will also be providing a link to the Extra Life team page that I am on. I have been proudly representing Team Unending Squirrels for quite a few years now. I think this is year 9 that I've been on the team. We do quarterly events, we play games, we raise money, we help sick kids. So that is another thing that's happening. But in general, I just wanted to provide everybody an update, let people know what's going on in my life. Let me know if any of these things are interesting to you and if you'd like to hear more about them. If not, I'd love to know what's going on with you. And feel free to just toss in the comments the types of things that you're interested in. Upcoming, there'll be some more Steam Next Fest reviews of game demos that I thought were cool. Again, the upcoming genre video. Those are the big two. And from there, we'll see where it goes. Thanks again for watching. Later.